We don't talk about Khonshu, no, no, no. We don't talk about Khonshu. Actually, we probably should. I thought he was a good guy. Not so good after episode 2, huh? What's going on, everyone? James here with another real reaction, and today we're getting into Moon Knight episode 3 that is now streaming on Disney+. You guys, what a treat the series has been through 2 episodes. The pacing is excellent, and I've been loving everything that Oscar Isaac has done with the role of Mark Spector or Stephen Grant, or maybe a third personality, who the heck knows. But I love the fact that Oscar Isaac he's been given so much shine here, and he's making the best of it. And then you also have Ethan Hawke, who's been crushing it, as well as Arthur Harrow, the cult leader for Ammit and that crazy Egyptian god. And hey, I guess we're in Egypt now, so there's probably going to be some incredible reveals here, aren't there? But before we get into my reaction and all my thoughts after the episode, if it is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James, where I love breaking down movies and TV and reacting to a ton of stuff just like this. So if you don't want to miss out, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell, and hit the thumbs up button again if you've been a big fan of Moon Knight so far. Let me know down below in the comments which episode so far has been your favorite. I'm gonna go with episode 2. That episode, just incredible. Alrighty, y'all. Well, you know what? Let's figure out what the heck is happening in Egypt with Stephen Grant and, well, where that scarab is. It's in the wrong hands. Oh boy. You know, one thing I didn't mention in our little intro, F. Murray Abraham, that man is an absolute beast. As the voice of Khonshu. I mean, the guy's voice is so good. But Khonshu, really, I'm telling you, I don't know if he's really a protagonist here. Seems kind of evil. And another thing I love, I'm not an avid comic book reader of Moon Knight. I've actually never read a single issue, and I am understanding everything they're throwing at us. To me, it seems easily digestible, to be honest. And I love that Moon Knight outfit, so I hope we get more of that here too. I'm talking about that ceremonial armor of Khonshu, the one with little moons in the middle of his chest. Let's go, baby. Let's get into it. What? Is Layla getting a passport? I hope we get more love for Layla in this episode too, by the way. She's really good. Showing the most promise. Supporting cast is a little weak, but she's been doing great. This is giving me heavy Uncharted vibes right now, you guys. And I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the video game series, okay? Oh wait, so is this Layla's mother? It just kind of clicked for me. The back and forth is very like mother-daughter like. And May Calamawy is just doing a really good job here, man, as Layla. I hope this is a Layla-centric episode. Would be cool. I'm gonna tell y'all, even though the score for the first 2 episodes at least has been a little non-existent, I dig the soundtrack. It is very, I don't know, it fits the vibe of the show so far. So yeah, I'm in, man. I'm in on Moon Knight. Oh man, Arthur Harrow with his little scarab compass thing. Oh, Ammit's gonna be woken up and it's gonna be, it's gonna be awful. But it's gonna make for some good action. Buddy, who is next to Arthur, is like, wait, we really found this Egyptian god, the tomb? I'm a little nervous, and I don't blame him. This ain't gonna work out well. And you know that Arthur doesn't care about any of his friends. He just wants friends. He wants to go and find Ammit and, like, I don't know, have a similar amount of power, I guess. I don't like Arthur, but Ethan Hawke is such a good actor. Oh, here we go, baby. Is this Mark? This is definitely Mark Spector. This is not Stephen Grant. Let's go. I'm loving these foot chases, by the way, you guys. The foot chases in this series so far have been excellent. Oh, he was licking the knife, and you know that Mark Spector was not going to take his time. Mark was just going to punch that boy in the face, and he did. I will be honest, this fight is not as smooth as I was thinking it would be. And it kind of feels like it happened so abruptly, right? But we'll see what happens. He's fishing for some info about that dig site, so we'll see. Oh, so Steven is talking to Mark now? And wait, did Steven take over Mark's body now? Whoa, so now Steven is reclaiming his power a little bit, huh? Whoa, that's new. Jeez. So guys, Steven is now... So this is actually providing for an interesting dynamic, because Steven used to be Wait. Then who just killed that homie? I thought Steven just took over. So is it Steven or is it Mark that's doing all this now? Oh, gosh. So who is it? Is there a third personality here, guys? Because I am so confused. Is it Steven, is it Mark, or is it someone else? Oh, I love this show, but I am so confused. No, homie was... What's up with Ahmed, bro? Ahmed does not care about all these people. Come on now, dog. So, I guess... Huh. Gosh. So we got Steven. We got Mark. And I'm almost wondering if there is a third personality here. There's gotta be. Or maybe they're just conflicting with one another so they can't actually work together right now. Wait, is the sun turning into a moon? I'm confused. Or maybe something... It said it's like an eclipse, I guess? I was like, wait a second. This is not normal. So Khonshu's got himself a bad idea up his sleeve. Oh no. This is gonna be interesting. Wait, so we're getting a court case with Khonshu, Mark, Harrow, and Amit? Oh boy, with all the other Egyptian gods? No man, never thought we were gonna get a literal like Judge Judy moment here. Let's see what happens. Oh, so Khonshu and Hathor had themselves a little thing, huh? A little fling. Huh. Whoa, her eyes turn all white? Uh-oh. So maybe the gods take control of their avatars? Oh, so now Oscar Isaac is acting as Khonshu? Man, Oscar's doing it all in this series, bro. Come on. Alright, this is getting a little hokey. Every time that Oscar Isaac speaks, or Khonshu speaks, Mark's head gets thrown back. Interesting. Oh man, Arthur Harrow's about to walk up on the scene, man. Public enemy numero uno. We do not like this guy. No, we don't. Look at him, all evil and stuff. Dang. So I think Arthur Harrow is turning this on Khonshu and Mark big time. Ah, you are sneaky, aren't you, Arthur? Yes, you are. Khonshu's got a little pass with Arthur Harrow now. I don't know. Khonshu, man, playing all his cards wrong, isn't he? So it's funny how this god is using her avatar to help Mark. Maybe not so much Khonshu, but who knows, man? I mean, they had a thing, right? So maybe she's got some feelings. Very interesting. A lot of exposition there, guys. A lot of things to learn about what's going on, but seems there's only one other Egyptian god that wants to help Khonshu and Mark stop Amit and Arthur Harrow. You know what? I actually thought Mark would be more surprised to see Layla, especially considering the fact that he probably wants to keep her out of harm's way. But here for the Layla and Mark team up. Let's go. Alright. Oh, that's a party boat? Did not see that coming. So if there's one thing I noticed about episode 3 so far, much slower than episodes 1 and 2, but I feel like this slow burn hopefully will pay off. There's this little team up they got going on between Mark and Layla that I dig this, you know. I want to see this through. Oh, little Madripoor name drop? Okay, continuity come through. I love how Layla's asking for Steven to come out instead of Mark because Steven probably can, I don't know, speak to people better than Mark can. Oh, Mark did the whole switcheroo like gun thing from Rush Hour? Let's go. Oh man. Mark's gonna have to talk his way out of this one or try to get out of this one. Mogart's not gonna let him go now. But what do those stars reveal? I mean, of course it would be Amit's location, right? Don't tell me. Is this Arthur? It is. Oh, Arthur always coming to ruin things. Oh, Arthur, no. But that compass is pointing to... Yep. Yep. It's pointing towards that sarcophagus. This is not good. Wait, are they hinting at Mark killing Layla's father? No. Oh man, are we getting the Amit reveal right now? Oh, never mind. Okay. I guess it just closed off. Okay. A little anticlimactic, but it is what it is. Oh boy. Mark said we. Oh, look at the moon with the cape. Oh, I love how they play with the moon and the shape of the moon and all the imagery and the action. Oh, gosh, this show is just genius. Oh, it's bulletproof too? Okay. I'm learning more and more about this suit. I love this entire suit. Ooh, did y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Thank God we needed this action. It was getting a little slow, y'all, but I'm with it though. Let's go. Oh man. Yo, Moon Knight is just raw, bro. He is just... Let's go. See, this armor. The armor that Khonshu provides, honestly, is really dope. And I think I remember him mentioning earlier it has healing power or something like that. So, it's very interesting. Maybe Steven's going to help Mark choose to not kill and instead use the suit for good. You know what I mean? Ooh, wait. So when Steven has the armor, the suit, it's this suit. Oh my god, I actually love it. So it's different for Mark, and it's different for Steven. Oh, this is genius. Okay, this worked out well. Alrighty, now it all makes sense. Man, I love how this show does it, man. Did he just stab the dude with the spear that was stabbed into him? Y'all, this episode, this is wild. And because he's got healing power, I think this doesn't affect him. Okay, Layla, come through. She's got some weapons of her own. Ooh, Layla. That left hook. Let's go. Layla just destroyed Beck. Alright. Don't you just love it? I like this little dynamic, y'all. Oh, dude, the way that this outfit, this costume is just constructed, the CGI is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Dang, Anton thought he was gonna get away. Boy got destroyed. Oh man, how cool is this, man? That was a great action sequence. Man, just so cool. Very well done, man. Yes. Now listen, Khonshu, I don't like you calling Steven the Worm. Alright? Steven's a good guy. We like Steven over here. Oh, Oscar Isaac, you're acting. The way he just effortlessly transformed between both Mark to Steven. Oh, golly, dude, Oscar Isaac, man. He is just the right casting decision for this entire series. The right casting decision for Moon Knight. Just chef's kiss. Don't know why I made the noise. Watch Layla fall for Steven. You know what I mean? I can see it. Look at that little look that she had in her eyes. I don't know, yo. I can see it happening. Oh, Khonshu's coming in clutch now with the little constellations, huh? Okay, Khonshu. Help out. Do something nice. Oh, man. This is cool. He's literally turning back time in the night sky. Oh, I love it. I love how weird it is. You know what I mean? Give me the weirdness, Marvel. Give it to me. You just know Arthur Harrow is like, dang it. They really are trying to find out where Ahmed is. Dang. Look at his face. A little jerk. Now, what in the world is going on inside of the Great Pyramid of Giza? That looked weird, right, guys? That didn't look normal. Huh. Wait, are they putting Khonshu in stone? Is that what he was saying? So Khonshu's gone? Does that mean the armor's gone? For Mark and Steven? Oh, no bueno. This is not good. Oh boy. So Khonshu's in stone now. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're gonna find out whether or not they can do this without Khonshu, I guess. Oh boy. Man, all these people who thought that putting Khonshu in stone was a good idea, bad idea. Arthur and Ahmed are gonna literally kill all of them. Just dumb. All these little friends think they did the right thing. Nope. It's kind of crazy to think that Khonshu might have actually created Arthur Harrow as he is right now. Oh, Khonshu. Oh my gosh. And that's the end of the episode? Wow. Well, there you have it, you guys. That's my real reaction to episode 3 of Moon Knight. Man, I just think things are starting to build up to a point where we're going to get some really big action sequences soon. Ahmed is on the way, and Khonshu is now turned into stone. This episode had some really high points, like that action scene with Anton and Layla and Mark and everyone, and understanding really about the suits themselves and the power that Khonshu has given to Mark and now to Steven as well. But it is basically they're in a hole now because that power has basically been taken away. So it's really going to be interesting to see how Mark and Layla and Steven, of course, can deal with not having Khonshu around. But I think that this episode was the weakest of the bunch so far. There are some really slow moments here, especially in the beginning where there's just a ton of conversations, which is not a bad thing. But I think that the pacing here just a little bit rockier than most moments that we've gotten in episodes 1 and 2. So even though it's only a 6-episode season, I do want to tell you that this episode's not bad. Like, by any means, this episode's not terrible. It's just a little bit lackluster compared to episodes 1 and 2. I think this is probably going to be the one episode that people have probably at the bottom of their list, and I know it is for me. But there were some really bright moments. I like that we got Calamawy more often as Layla here. Her and Mark have this amazing chemistry together, so I'm excited to see what happens from this point onward. I don't necessarily think that we're going to get the biggest action sequence in episode 4, but I think that something important is going to have to happen, because now that Khonshu's gone, that paves the way for who? Arthur Harrow and Ahmed. So I'm excited to see what happens next. Guys, if you don't want to miss out on my reactions for episode 4, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell, and hit the thumbs up button again if you were a big fan of this week's episode. But let me know down below in the comments what you thought of it, because I'm not like in love with this episode, but I think I'm like in like with it. You know what I mean? Is that even a proper phrase? Alrighty, y'all. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening. And remind me never to have friends like Arthur Harrow. Weirdo. I'm gonna go through my contact list.